This is a short tutorial on how to create a working drawing. So here's my basic drawing, right? I just have it in wireframe at the moment, and there's my end table. So all I'm going to do is come over to File, or even just up to the top here, and go New. And I'm going to click Drawing, and I'm going to call this End Table. I can't have a space, so I'll just put an underscore. I'm going to use a default template for right now. And you can see the default model is my table. Use template. Now template, I'm going to select a default size here, and because you're going to print this out on the large printer, we're going to grab the D drawing. Now if I just go to empty, you can see how it goes to landscape, size D, and down here width, height. So this is D size paper is actually 34 by 22. So I'm just going to go back to use template, that, hit OK. And now it brings in my drawing in orthographic. Now if you look right away, obviously I don't like the way these are positioned, and this has got all to do with how your model was drawn in originally. So I'm going to move some things around. So first off, I'm going to take this one, and if I right mouse click, there's lock view movement. This doesn't allow me to change anything. But if I right mouse click again and undo it, this allows me to move some things around. So I'm going to move this over here, and I'm going to take these, slide them this way. Okay, and you can see that automatically everything adjusts with it. So if I go up like this, you can see it moves. So there's my front view, side view, top view, but I don't like this view. I want it off of here. So I'm going to click, and I'm going to come up to projection, and I'm going to create a new projection off of this drawing right there. And you can see now I have my top view the way I want it. Now I can click on this one, right mouse click, and I can just delete it. Okay, so there's now my three views, and I'm going to move this one a bit closer. Okay, and now I want to scale it up so it fits my drawing a bit better. So I'm going to come down to scale right here, double click, and I'm just going to change this to 0.015 just to scale it. Yours will be way different than mine. Okay, and now I actually have this, I can move some stuff around, spread it out a bit. This one I want a bit over this way, this one up to here. Okay, so now I got my drawings kind of semi-spaced out. I can change it later. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a 3D visual model right here. To do that, I'm just going to come up to General, and it's called a General View, and I'm going to grab the default one and hit OK. And what's going to happen is it's going to come in when I click and put it in place up here. The problem is that sometimes it comes in an exploded view. So this dialog box comes up, and you can see there's scale in here, there's section, right, view state, and under view state there's explode components in view, and I'm going to turn that off and hit apply. So now there's my drawing, and it's a bit big, so I'm going to come up to scale and go custom scale, and I'm just going to change mine down to 0.008. Okay, and hit apply and close. Okay. So there now is my smaller model in a 3D view, and this is just scale here. It just tells you the scale. I don't need that, so I'm just going to delete it. So that is basically how to set up your drawing to have your three views and the actual 3D model in the top upper corner. The next tutorial will show you how to dimension and create a border.